Since so many of us have smartphones, it sounded like a smart idea.
I am pleased to say that in partnership with Google and Apple, CDPHE will be officially launching the Colorado Exposure Notification System this weekend.
That's Governor Jared Polis in October.
Knowing about an exposure helps you self-quarantine.
An app that notifies you about COVID exposure.
Any phones that had exchanged random numbers in the last 14 days will receive a notification that they may have been exposed to COVID-19.
I started coming down with what I thought was a sinus infection.
Ann Rollins of Castle Rock got sick.
And then the day after I found out I had COVID.
And like any smart person,
do your part and look for your public health authority app.
She wanted to do her part.
As soon as the app, they started talking about that on the media, I, of course, encouraged my entire family to get that downloaded.
She had the app installed, but never got the unique code to plug in.
I figured that I would get a code somehow.
Yeah.
It didn't happen.
A month after we saw a smiling Polis pushing the app, the state admitted in November the smartphone app was not working.
We recognized very, very early that the system we had hoped was going to work wasn't. And we began working on building a whole new technology solution to automate that.
Let's expose something about this exposure app. Our review of state data reveals it's only worked about 8% of the time. Why? If you tested positive, you should have received a code to plug in right here. But only 8% of people who got a code actually plugged it in.
This app has been very effective as another one of our tools in the toolbox to fight this pandemic.
Scott Bookman is the state's COVID-19 incident manager. When we talk about that number to our viewers, it's going to sound low.
Even if that number is 8%, it's 8% more people than otherwise would have known.
Did the state get what it paid for here?
I do believe that the state got what we paid for. First, the app was provided free of charge.
Not completely free. We found through records requests, $750,000 of your tax dollars were spent to advertise the app, resulting in 2.5 million downloads. The state is also paying 5 employees to monitor and maintain the free smartphone app. They've been paid $125,000 so far. All that marketing and payroll money, and Bookman says 8% is still good. Was this whole thing just to make people feel better? Was this just a good talking point for a press conference?
No, this was not a talking point for a press conference. This was an important tool in our work to prevent cases, hospitalizations, and deaths in Coloradans from this virus.
I wouldn't be too hard on the health department with regards to the low uptake.
Susie Welty of the University of California, San Francisco is pretty smart.
I was a contact tracer.
With advanced degrees in biostatistics and epidemiology.
I'm not surprised that utilization was low.
She says people were also likely skeptical of the app and its privacy claims. She adds, since it's not being used a lot, it's probably smart to give it up.
I don't think anybody should be investing in contact tracing at this point in the epidemic when we have the vaccine.
An interesting idea as people like Ann declare 8% just doesn't sound smart.
It's shocking. It's shocking. I work in technology, and if my technology worked 8% of the time, I'm pretty sure what would happen to me and my job.